Well, good morning, West Michigan, and welcome to 8 West. We are here on this Wednesday celebrating, I think as a lot of people are, the victory of the Tigers last night.
Yay. I know I could not fall asleep until I saw the end of the game. It was so exciting. Go Tigers.
Yeah. It's interesting, you know, and the interesting thing about this is Eva Gary Cooper, by the way, in for us. Well, Rachel, of course, is continuing on maternity leave.
Always a lot of fun.
It's really nice to have you here, but it is kind of interesting because I don't know if anybody else is superstitious, and I know that this happens with sports. You know, you hear sometimes the players won't shave, they won't change their underpants, all that other stuff. So anyway, so last week I ended up getting my husband tickets to go to the game in Detroit, and it was the worst loss I think in Tiger playoff history. It was the one that was 10-1. Yankees ended up beating him. So on the way there, my husband had stopped by and bought himself a Tiger jersey, and so he came home and I said to him, I said, maybe that Tiger jersey is jinxed, and so he kind of laughed it off. Anyway, so Monday night he wore the Tiger jersey and they lost. And I said,
did you burn it?
Well, I said, and then I got up for work yesterday and the Tiger jersey was in the dirty clothes basket, and I thought, I'm going to hide that shirt because I don't want him to wear that shirt again because maybe it's the shirt. So he was looking for the shirt yesterday night before the game, and I said, you're not wearing it anymore. So anyway, so then the Tigers won last night, and so in my crazy mind, I have decided that I'm going to burn the shirt.
Well, good for you.
I'm just going to hide the shirt. I'm too much of a cheapskate to burn it.
Wait till after the season's completely done, and maybe you can do a cleansing on the shirt and it'll all be okay.
Something like that. Absolutely. So anyway, so my strategy is my husband is not going to be reunited with that shirt until after the Tigers have won the World Series this year.
I think that's
like
a
pretty good idea.
Absolutely.
Well, it's nice. You know, I know that you're super busy all the time helping out great organizations, and it's so awesome here on 8 West because we have an opportunity to share the stories.
Absolutely.
And a couple of weeks ago, we introduced you to an organization called the Ride for Refuge, where people from all over the country were riding their bicycles on the same Saturday morning 2 weeks ago to raise money for organizations and people that support refugees all over the world. And so I have gotten a couple of pictures from the great ride.
Oh, wow.
Doesn't this look amazing?
Yes, and all over the country.
All over the country they were riding, and this was the local, this ride actually started out in Byron Center and kind of snaked all through the streets in Kent County.
Did they have a certain length, or did they just ride that day?
I'm not sure exactly what the distance was, but I know they rode, I think, all the way to Johnson Park and back, on the Kent trails.
Look at that. Look at, of course, the weather was great.
The weather was great, and people had just a fantastic time. But I have some amazing totals to share. Locally, this ride raised almost $80,000. Wow. And nationally, the total is now at almost $1 million.
Amazing.
Which is really incredible. And some donations are still coming in. So if you're interested, we'll get the website, www.rideforrefuge.com.
It's always amazing what can happen when a few people get together with an idea and it spreads. It's just like wildfire.
Oh, yeah. It is great.
Just that kind of stuff just is so inspirational. That's great.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
So, it's kind of nice to get to take a leisurely bicycle ride on a Saturday and help people all over the world.
Get a little exercise, get it all in there.
We love that.
I know, and I was just looking at the pictures and the colors of the trees and everything like that, and I know it's hard to talk about the fact that it's fall, going into winter, going into the holidays, and of course, you know, I know I was here on Monday talking about Angel Tree, and it's a lot of planning, it's a lot of coordinating, and people start to hear about it, and it's one of those things you hear over and over, and it's like, oh yeah, that's right, I want to sign up, or I want to get a toy, or I want, and so now's the time to sign up. If you're a local business or a church or a school or a nonprofit, where people can go and donate toys to your location, and so this takes us a few weeks to get the troops going.
Right.
You can go right online at WOODTV.com. It's real simple to do, and you work with the Salvation Army Corps in your community, so that's what's really cool.
Which is really nice. If you're in Muskegon, if you're in Kalamazoo, you're in Battle Creek, you know that the toys you collect at your business, your church, your organization will stay right there. You know, it's interesting, Eva, we've been involved, you said you started here in 1998.
Yes.
I gave birth to my youngest child in 1998, who's kind of been along for the ride at a lot of these different events, including Angel Tree. Well, I happened to come across this picture. that was tucked in one of my desk drawers. And this is Jennifer, who, by the way, is in 8th grade now. She's 13 years old. She must have been 4 or 5 when this picture was taken.
Look at that holiday sweater.
I know,
and
you like
my
that.
little holiday scarf.
So just to kind of show you that, we've been committed to helping the folks at Salvation Army and Angel Tree Project for so many years.
Absolutely.
And it is really awesome because you get to take a tag off one of the angel trees and pick out a child that, maybe it's a girl age 5, boy age 10, and buy a specific gift for a specific child.
Very easy to do. And if your location, these tags are sent to you, all you have to do is supply the tree, and it tells you how to do it. It really is not that difficult, but it is a nice thing to do with your kids. I know you talked about it. I've talked about doing it with mine. It's like, okay, pick the tag. Who do you want to buy for?
Right.
And it's just a nice little tradition to start doing with your kids.
And you were telling me that this is actually also an important time for families who may,
absolutely.
At this time be going through some financial challenges. This is really the time to
well, we always hear from families when we're collecting toys, how can I sign up? Now is the time, October through early December, to sign up. Usually it's through your local food pantry, but if people don't know how to do that, they can go, just call 211. United Way will find out where you live, where you need to sign up, and now is when you sign up, not just for Angel Tree, but they call it holiday assistance, because every community is different. You might need food, toys, gifts. So now is the time, if you think you qualify, to get on that, to get in the program.
Right.
And not wait till it's right before Christmas.
And it's such a great resource too, maybe especially as the weather gets colder, you need some help with heating assistance, you need some kind of help at all, just give them a call and ask for the resources in your community, because there are certainly a lot of programs that are there to help you out. And don't be shy about calling, because honestly, maybe 2 or 3 years from now, you're going to be the one helping somebody else who may be
And I hear a lot of families say that. I used to be the one helping out. I feel really bad. I think I need some help this year. And you give when you can, and when you need help, it's okay to ask for help.
That's right. We're here to help each other out.
Okay, absolutely.